go. A close game now starting the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
So difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they pride themselves on making it tough for their opponents.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 2. Number 20, shot clock at 6. Number 34, it's good. This game is all even.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Now, here's Young. Again, Young missing.
They've been strong on the board. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Good. By Young. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you.
Number 24. And it's off from three-point range. Number 17 misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Banchero covered by Evans. Number 22. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Evans passes to Young. On deep. Young's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Banchero defended by Gray. Here's Romero, and that one's drained from the low block.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
Here's Gray. 9 points in the game so far. Number 24 will not go. This is off the front iron.
Another rebound gobbled up there, pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
He's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And I also think he might have played a little football, Steve, because he's excellent at intercepting passes. I mean, that seems to be his calling card defensively.
Well, just too many easy buckets, you know, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Gray kicks to Bell. Dishes it to Gray. And the 3-ball is good. Gray's got 12. Now Jefferson. He has 7. Jefferson off the pick from Romero. Here's Newsom. It's rebounded by Gray.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
That's number 24. At the line for 2. First free throw is good.
Push it on the net. Push it on the net. Rebound.
He hits both from the stripe. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Number 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 6 points for him. Here's Gray. He's got 12. Outside Wilson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Here's Jefferson. Rebound by Smith.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
He dishes it to Gray. Launches it. Shot is no good.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Here's the pass to Romero. He's against Smith. The shot's good from Romero. He's got 6. Here's Gray. Back to Bell. Passes it to Wilson. Shoots the 3. Cannot hit.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Outside Jefferson. For the 3. Jefferson can't get that one to fall.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
6 to shoot. Newsom defended by Bell. Gets it to go.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks. Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
It's off his leg. And the official's saying it was kicked.
Get open!
Outside Wilson. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Now the feed to Gray. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Gray's got 5 points now in the quarter. Gray's gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night. Outside Jefferson. Gets it to go. Jefferson's got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Right side Wilson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
He is really having a good quarter. Strong quarter, an efficient quarter. Doing a lot of positive things out there.
Back to Jefferson. He passes to Bates. Misses from short range.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look. Just lost his focus.
Gray passes to Wilson. Rejected by Jefferson. Changes up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
And he makes the first. Young's checked in for Bell. Both free throws good from Wilson.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Here's Hub. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Young off a bit from Wilson. Young passes to Wilson. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Wilson's got 8 points in the quarter.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Ladies and gentlemen, your mascot. Give it your fans one more time. Give it up for your dance team.
He kicks to Jefferson. Number 3. No good from outside. And here's Young. Smith sets the pick for Young. Pass to Smith. 1:39 left now here in the second. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing. He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Gray dishes to Smith. 1:12 left in the first half. Newsom defended by Gray. Misses the step-back jump shot. Now Young. He's got 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, the cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
Beyond the arc. Again, Young missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Pass to Bates. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now here's Wilson. 8 points for him. Young left side. 16 seconds left in the second quarter.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Jefferson attacking. The shot will not go.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog here. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. The away team up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Really an incredible game from Gray.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
That one wide left.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor. Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Now, here is Young. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 9, and the shot no good, a bit short.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
The dish to Jefferson. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. High. Nice D from Wilson.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Gray passes to Wilson. Feeds to Young. Kicks it to Smith. Back to Young. Dishes it to Gray. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Jefferson. He's got 11. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Newsom. That's rebounded by Wilson. Wilson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's Bell on the wing. He feeds it to Young. Young off a bit from Wilson. Young passes to Wilson. He dishes it to Smith. About 15-footer. Jefferson with some nice D.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possession. Shots at the hoop. Oftentimes, that decides the game.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game.
Here's Gray after the made shot from Jefferson. Gray kicks to Bell. Wilson left side. The pass to Gray. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
Passes to Jefferson. Fires for 3. And the rejection by Smith. Screen by Smith. Gray dishes to Young. Pass to Wilson. And here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. It's Young on the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Number 22, covered by Evans. Now the pass to Bankero. The feed to Jefferson. To the paint. Number 19. And the layup is good.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
He is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
Yeah, and I think the tendency can be to really rush or push the game a little bit. I think they need to avoid that.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching as opposed to getting in there and securing the arm.
Your dance team.
Back to Smith. He kicks it to Gray. Evans. He passes it to Young. Again, Young missing.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. And the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
There's the dish to Gray. Number 32. Nailed from three-point line.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Bankero, defended by Gray. Here's Jefferson. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Now Young. He's got 9. Gray kicks to Evans. Shot clock at 6. That is good. He has 5.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. He's got a nice hoop there.
Now here's Jefferson. 13 points in the game. Looking to get back on shot here. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Jefferson. He's got 10 rebounds, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there.
That free throw good from Jefferson. That one is no good. Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Evans. Evans, left side. Feeds it to Gray. Shoots it up. They get it back. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Wilson's got 10 points in the game. Wilson's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. It's Evans on the wing. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Pass to Jefferson. Puts up the baby hook. And the basket good. A bad shot that time. Jefferson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Young outside. Gray passes to Young. It's rebounded by Jefferson.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
Number 19, defended by Wilson. Outside Jefferson. Passes it to Romero. Backs in. Lets it go from 11. Young left side. Misses from close range.
Nothing's going right for him right now. He's kind of lost it here in the quarter.
Kicks to Jefferson. He's against Wilson. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Wilson. Wilson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Wilson left side. Wilson left side. Dishes it to Gray. Evans outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 22, covered by Evans. Jefferson, that's for 2. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Jefferson's got 18 points in the game. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Van Carroll, defended by Gray. He feeds it to Jefferson. Pass to Van Carroll. There's the 3. Shot's good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And here's Young, following the 3 from Van Carroll. And off a bit from Wilson. 1:39 left here in the third quarter. Young dishes to Evans. Clock at 6. To stop the run, it's rebounded by Romero.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
And there's the pass to Wilson. On the wing, Evans. Hands it from downtown. Evans has got 5 now.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 22, covered by Evans. Passes it to Romero. Number 22, offline from the high post. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Well, you got to time up the clock. It's easier said than done, but you got to execute your offense on that first possession.
Stokes. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Jefferson. Number 22, defended by Young. Makes good on the step-back jumper. "17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Evans setting the pick for Young. From deep three-point range and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The away team, they lead by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Here's Gray. Back to Young. With the lead pass. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
No defense. He didn't really need to do the double pump.
He dishes it to Jefferson. Pass to Bates. He's against Wilson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, he really anchors their defense. You know, his teammates can lean on him. They know that he's going to be in the right spot. He's so smart, so skilled. Really the complete package at the defensive end of the floor.
And another thing he's known for all over the league is what an angry shot blocker he is. He does it with an attitude when he knocks it out of the air and sends it behind the shooter.
Free throws good from Bates. And the home team has possession. 8-point game. It's Young on the wing. Young left side. Here's Wilson. Good on the triple.
What do they think of leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Wilson's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. Stolen away. Here's Gray, defended by Banchero. There's a screen. It's Young on the wing. Nice teamwork to set up a big play and make the space for the J.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Jefferson against Wilson. It's Jefferson with the drive. Picked him clean. Here's Gray to the middle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Banchero, defended by Gray. The feed to Jefferson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jefferson's got 21.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
The pass to Wilson. He kicks it to Young. Passes it to Wilson. Gray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Here's Jefferson. The shot is off. Nice D from Wilson. Here's Banchero. Connects from three-point range. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Back to Wilson. Now the dish to Young. Rejected by Bates. Feeds it to Jefferson. Pass to Banchero. Lets it go. Tries a three. Shot misses. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, the five-man team game where the ball moves, there's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
Money from the wing. Here's Gray. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Hey, come around.
The pass to Wilson. Just 5 to shoot. Number 24. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results too.
It's a great formula. And it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Pass to Jefferson. They set the pick. Number 22. The offensive rebound.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
Well, that's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboard. Well done.
Off the inbound pass. The shot, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back.
And here is Jefferson. Fires from the wing. Here's Newsom. And he uses the glass on the wing.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
Now Young. Young off a pick from Wilson. Jefferson with the double team. Now, here is Young. D right on him. That's his jump ball.
Get the perimeter.
Kicks to Jefferson. Puts up a 3. Passes to Bankero. Jefferson. Jefferson can't get that one to fall.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Evans right side. It's blocked. Bankero, covered by Evans. Here's Hodge. It's the three-point bomb. Here's Gray. Parker looking out a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
No, the game's still out there for them, but they've got to get back to their game plan and start to grind out each possession.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
To the inside.
Watch out now. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's Gray. Back to Young from downtown. The shot is off.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Outside Jefferson. It's rebounded by Gray. Gray's got rebound number 5 here tonight, and no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. It's Evans on the wing. And he's good on the free ball. Evans has gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Pass to Bankero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Romero. The rebound by Young. Young's got 5 rebounds tonight. He'll pass it to Gray. Dishes to Evans. Young looking to end his cold spell. And right on target. Good. Young's got 4 this quarter. Quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Outside Jefferson. On the pass to Banker. Right side Jefferson. He's against Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jefferson gets it to go. Jefferson's got 23 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Have to like what we're seeing from Jefferson.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Evans, right side, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Well, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Jefferson. And out the left side of the net, and it swirls in for him. Jefferson's got 25 points in the game. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Young outside. Pass to Wilson. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Again, Young missing.
Boy, they've really won the battle of the boards in this one, Kevin.
Newsom defended by Young. Pass to Romero. Outside Jefferson. Romero defended by Wilson. No good from Romero. Young outside. He feeds it to Smith. The kick out to Young. Off the left rim and out.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you just got to recognize it, move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot, no matter what else was going on.
Now here's Jefferson, and the shot is good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence. They're going to savor this win, as well they should. Every road win carries a little extra reward.
Now Jefferson, after the missed 3 from Young. Jefferson passing to Banchero. 6 to shoot. Here's Newsom. Jefferson. A 3 ball. They'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity. Everything's going right for these guys.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.